Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P2565, indicates a problem related to the Turbocharger Wastegate Control Actuator Position Sensor circuit within the Honda Accord 2023 and newer models. This code is stored when the Engine Control Unit, ECU, often referred to as the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, detects an abnormal voltage reading from the Turbocharger Wastegate Control Actuator Position Sensor that exceeds a predefined threshold. The turbocharger is crucial for enhancing engine efficiency and power by utilizing exhaust gases to drive a turbine. The Wastegate Control Actuator is responsible for regulating the flow of exhaust gases through the turbocharger, dictating its performance. The sensor that is integrated with the turbocharger plays a vital role in providing the PCM feedback on the actuator's position. The PCM uses this information to optimize the engine's performance and fuel efficiency. When the output voltage reported by this sensor is higher than the specified value of 4.87 volts, the system flags this issue, indicating possible fault conditions. The DTC P2565 denotes a high voltage condition in the Turbocharger Wastegate Control Actuator Position Sensor circuit. This sensor's primary function is to relay information about the position of the wastegate to the PCM, which monitors engine performance closely. It is located within the turbocharger assembly itself, making it integral to the functioning of both the turbocharger and the engine overall. A high voltage reading indicates that the sensor's output exceeds 4.87 volts, a designated threshold set within the vehicle's operational parameters. The PCM interprets this reading as an anomaly, prompting it to store this code for diagnostic purposes. Essentially, a proper working sensor is critical for ensuring the wastegate is regulating the turbocharger effectively, thus impacting engine power and efficiency. The potential causes for triggering DTC P2565 can include several key factors. First and foremost, a faulty turbocharger wastegate control actuator position sensor is the most likely culprit, as it may be providing inaccurate readings or malfunctioning internally due to wear or damage. Secondly, wiring issues such as open circuits or short circuits within the connections leading to the sensor can also lead to high voltage readings. This can include frayed wires or corroded connectors that disrupt the signal being sent to the PCM. Lastly, it is essential to consider the potential for a malfunction in the PCM, as the controller itself could be at fault. This scenario is less common, but remains a possibility if previous inspections reveal no faults with the sensor or wiring. Several symptoms may accompany DTC P2565, indicating the presence of an underlying issue. Most notably, the check engine light will illuminate, which serves as the vehicle's alert system for various malfunctions, alerting the driver to take necessary action. Drivers may also experience decreased engine performance, especially during acceleration, as proper turbocharger functionality is compromised. This could manifest as sluggishness or slower response times when pressing the accelerator. Furthermore, the turbocharger may not operate correctly, leading to potential underperformance or issues with engine efficiency, impacting fuel economy. Observing these symptoms is critical, as they can guide technicians in determining the root cause and necessary repairs. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P2565 involves activating the vehicle's ignition to the on mode without starting the engine. This action allows for the necessary electronic systems to become operational, enabling the diagnostic equipment to communicate with the PCM effectively. Once in the on mode, the next crucial task is to check the EWG voltage value using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. The HDS tool will display the EWG voltage from lift sensor value. If this reading exceeds the threshold of 4.87 volts, it indicates a failure that needs to be addressed immediately. It's vital to carefully monitor these values, as they represent essential data that inform the overall health and function of the Turbocharger Wastegate control system. In the second troubleshooting step for DTC P2565, begin by disconnecting the turbocharger connector, specifically the 5P connector. This action is essential to isolate the sensor from the system for further testing. Once the connector is safely unplugged, the next task involves jumping the designated terminals within the turbocharger connector, specifically terminals number 3 and 4 with a jumper wire. By creating this direct connection, you are simulating a proper signal transmission to the PCM. After performing this connection, turn the vehicle back to the on mode. This process allows the technician to confirm if the HDS produces a normal voltage value for the EWG voltage from lift sensor. A voltage reading below 4.87 volts would indicate that the sensor is functioning correctly, suggesting that the issue may reside within the turbocharger system itself. The third troubleshooting step involves conducting 2 critical inspections: the DCWGL, Digital Control Wire Ground Level Open Wire Inspection, and the SG2 Open Wire Inspection. Prior to commencing these inspections, ensure that both the turbocharger connector and the PCM connector B101P are disconnected to maintain safety and avoid false readings. For the DCWGL Open Wire Inspection, you need to check for continuity across the specified circuits. Ideally, there should be less than 1 ohm resistance present, indicating a good connection. Next, perform the SG2 open wire inspection, utilizing the same parameters for continuity. Both inspections are crucial for identifying any faults in the wiring or connections that could cause an abnormal voltage reading at the turbocharger's sensor output. In the final troubleshooting step for DTC P2565, if previous inspections indicated normal conditions, the focus shifts to the inspection of the Powertrain Control Module, or PCM. This module acts as the brain of the vehicle's engine management system, processing data from a myriad of sensors and adjusting operations accordingly. If all other components have checked out fine, it's likely that the PCM itself may be at fault, leading to the high voltage reading noted earlier. Testing involves examining the integrity of the PCM and ensuring proper connections, as any malfunction here would lead to miscommunication between the components involved. If the PCM is confirmed to be defective, replacement is necessary to restore proper vehicle function. After performing repairs related to DTC P2565, it is critical to undertake a final verification process to ensure that the issue has been fully resolved. Begin by utilizing the HDS to clear the stored DTC from the system memory, effectively resetting the vehicle's diagnostic trouble monitoring. Once the code is cleared, a thorough test drive of the vehicle should be conducted to assess its operational performance. During this drive, pay close attention to how the engine accelerates, ensuring that there are no warning lights reactivating, particularly from the turbocharger system. Successful clearance and absence of DTC during post-repair diagnostics indicate that the issue has been rectified. This step is vital in providing confidence that the repairs have restored proper functionality, ensuring the vehicle runs smoothly and efficiently. To prevent future occurrences of DTC P2565, implementing proactive maintenance strategies is essential. Regular inspections of the Turbocharger Wastegate Control Actuator Position Sensor should be an integral part of the vehicle maintenance schedule. During these inspections, check for any signs of wear or degradation of the sensor and its wiring. Additionally, consistently monitor the overall performance of the turbocharger, especially during routine oil changes or service intervals, as keeping the turbocharger in prime condition is vital for engine efficiency. Developing a habit of addressing any unusual performance issues immediately can also mitigate more serious problems down the line. Preventive maintenance, when performed regularly, will significantly enhance the longevity and reliability of the turbocharger system in the Honda Accord. In conclusion, DTC P2565 is a critical code indicating a high-voltage condition in the turbocharger wastegate control actuator position sensor circuit. Understanding the roles of involved components, along with the exact procedures for troubleshooting, is essential. Ensuring proper inspections, followed by accurate repairs, not only solves the immediate DTC, but also enhances vehicle performance and reliability. Regular checks and maintenance of the sensor and wiring can prevent future occurrences of this DTC, ensuring that the turbocharger system remains functional. Thus, it is essential to stay diligent about vehicle diagnostics and maintenance to promote a healthier and more efficient engine operation in the Honda Accord. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.